Okay, I think what is left here is inequalities. So when you talk about inequalities, it means you're getting either greater than or less than, or a greater than and equals to, and a less than or a less than equals to. So what I've encountered so much is that when you're having a greater than, it's a matter of like your answer, your x value will be greater than the what will be greater than the bigger value which you'll be having, and also less than the small value which you are having. And then for the less than, you more like be getting something like which is in between, something like this. It's greater than the smallest one but less than uh, the bigger one. So now, because this thing does not involve an equal sign, it will just be something like this. On a number line, it will just be something like this. Let's say this is a 3 and then this is a minus 1. So it means you'll have minus 1 here and then a 3 here. This thing will just go like this. It will just be something like this. It will be something like this. This here, it won't be dotted, but it will just be like this, opened like this. But now, if an equal sign is to be included here, like now if we're to involve it here and say equal sign here, meaning this should be shaded. Now it should be shaded to show that okay, even the 3 is what is included. So if I'm to do this for the same here, let's say this is maybe minus 2 and then this is a 4, it means I'll have something like this. Let me draw it a bit below here, and then this will be something like this here and something like this here. This will be minus 2 here, this will be a 4 here, this will be a line here, and then also this will be something like this. So this, it shows that this is not included. The negative 2 and 4 is not included, including the equal sign here. It means like now you can shade here, you can also shade here. Do you get that?
Yeah.
So this is more like what you will encounter in what do you call this thing, inequalities. In most cases it revolves around here. And then now if I'm to do just an example, let's say that you're having something like this. Now you're having maybe x plus a 5 is greater than an 8. So what you need to do here is just a matter of like you take 5 to the other side of the equation, and then you just have this 8 minus a 5, and then x will just be x minus a, this will just be what you just be having 3, and then you're done. And then maybe you have something like x minus a 3 less than a 5, and then you will have what you will have x, and then minus, no, it won't be minus, to be less than this thing, 5 plus a 3, and then x is less than a, what do we call this thing, is less than in 8. So now there's something also which you need to take into account when we are talking about inequalities. You need to check that when you divide, the inequality sign changes. Do you get it? So now let me make an example. Okay, maybe we'll reach an example. Okay, let's say on this one you were having x and then maybe negative x maybe plus a 4, and then greater than equals to minus 6. So it means when we are changing here, it will say divide the whole equation by what? By a negative. So dividing the whole equation by -1, -1, -1, it means here you'll get what? You will get what do you call this thing? You will get x, and then you will get this will be minus a 4, and then less and equals to a 6. Do you see that? And then the x, it will say less than this, then 6 plus a 4, and then it will say x less than a 10. Do you see that? And then that's it. So this thing, in most cases it works, not in most cases, every time when you've got something like this and then you divide with a negative, the inequality sign changes. No? So that's the thing.